Hey yo, how you doing, guys? It's 1/5 of them boys representing the Ministry of Wrestling. So you know what that means? We're here. Yes, it's me, the one AJ Anthony Jordan. And why are we here? Because, guys, it's back in the UK, but it's not in London. So it's time for a Progress preview show. And this time we are talking about Far From Ordinary People. Yes, that's right. Chapter 181 is about to go down in Manchester. So if you're not in London, or if you're heading out, if you are in London and you're heading up there, congratulations to you. Sadly, the schedule does not permit it for me. But guys, it's gonna be one heck of a show. So let's not waste any time. I'm just giving you a little preview. Hopefully you can make your way down there. If not, you know what it's all about. Progress on demand. Just click on there. Demand Progress actually is the right name. Go to progresswrestling.com. Sign up to the on-demand service, and you can watch Far From Ordinary People live or catch it on a replay when the time suits you. So let's not waste any time, and let's look at the first match, which will be potentially Chris Ridgway versus Man Like the Reese. Now, guys, this is very, very interesting. This is the first time Chris Ridgway is back in Manchester. This is a hometown advantage to a degree. The fans might be all behind him, but let's not forget one thing. The fans were all behind Man Like the Reese at Super Strong Style 16, and he is the Super Strong Style 16 winner. So he is definitely trying to maintain that steam and keep going on his path for the title. But again, Chris Ridgway is one heck of an athlete, as you can see by the images. This is man meat versus man meat. Expect a lot of meat chances because these are two big lads about to go down and prove themselves. I actually don't know which way to call it. I think advantage says the Reese, because this man over a weekend eliminated many great talents. But let's not sleep on Chris Ridgway, because he's back. He's back in the Progress ring. He's back in Manchester. They've both got something to prove, so it's going to be a big one. Talking about being back and being in Manchester, let's talk about someone who had their debut in Manchester, Holly Barlow. That's correct. Holly Barlow was at For the Love of Progress, and here she is once again in Manchester, this time at the O2 Ritz, taking on Alexis Falcon. Again, another tight match. Holly lost her match last time against Lizzie Evo. Here she's taking on Alexis Falcon now. If anyone knows about Alexis Falcon, they know about the cheeky little buggers. They've split off. They're going their own way. They both have a chance to prove themselves. They came back right after a horrendous injury that Alexis went through. Both of the cheeky little buggers, though they are not the cheeky little buggers anymore, have something to prove on an individual basis. But so does Holly. Holly cannot keep losing down in her hometown. I don't know which way to call this. I don't want to put... I've met Holly multiple times. Such a great girl. And I'm so happy for Alexis to be back. And I've met Alexis on multiple occasions. Such a great lady. I'm going to go advantage Alexis Falcon on this one, just because Alexis has got that bit more experience in her. But do not be shocked. Do not be shocked if Holly Barlow comes out and takes the victory on this one, because you know what, guys? She is an amazing talent. And if you have not seen Holly Barlow, you are definitely missing out. And I'm going to say it one more time. Demand Progress, and you'll see Holly and all that she can do, as well as Alexis Falcon and everybody else on this card. Now, guys, let's go from one cheeky little bugger to another, because we have a fatal four-way match, and it has all the way from Japan. Pro Wrestling Noah's Jack Morris takes on Charles Crowley, takes on Simon Miller, and takes on one half of the Young Guns, Ethan Allen. Now, of course, Ethan Allen has the hometown advantage, being from Manchester. Simon Miller has the fan advantage, as does Charles Crowley. And if you've not seen Jack Morris, you have really been missing out. This guy is one hell of a highlight reel. So this is going to be one heck of a match. As much as I think a lot of people may dilly-dally on an answer, or a lot of you may back me on this, I believe there is only one man who can win this, and that is the man who was unable to get cleared in time for Super Strong Style 16, Charles Crowley. It has to be Crowley. If you thought of it, people thought it was Super Twat Style 16 this year, but sadly, a neck injury did not permit him to perform. Charles has now been cleared. He's on the poster. He's good to go. And I think with every bit of remorse that he had from not being able to perform at Super Strong Style 16, being eliminated and removed from a title opportunity, I mean, he said it, he's after gold. This is the victory that will give him his opportunity to secure gold in Progress Wrestling. So as much as I have a lot of respect for Jack, a lot of respect for Ethan Allen, but all the love in the world for Simon Miller, I am going with the spectacular one, Charles Crowley, to take the victory on this one. Okay, guys. Now, we are leading into... Do you know what? This might actually be the main event. This could actually be the main event. We have an impending women's title match, which sees Nina Samuels take on Kanji. The winner walks away as the Progress Women's Champion. The loser not only leaves without a belt, they leave Progress. And in the build-up to this, Nina and Kanji have had a storied rivalry. And now that the match is official and they're going to get rid of... One person's going to get rid of the other, they are putting obstacles in front of each opponent before their match takes place. Kanji has picked Nina Samuels as poison. And that poison is someone with a storied history in Progress, but also a storied history in WWE and NXT and the indie scenes. Yes, none other than Shotzi Blackheart is back in Progress as she takes on Nina Samuels. There is no title on the line, but you have to think on either end, whether it be for Nina's match or for Kanji's match. If you lose, you're not gonna go into a title match and a career match. Well, it is a career match, feeling great. So Kanji has picked very well. Kanji has picked extremely well here. It's so hard to bet against Shotzi, but have you ever seen the ministry really not vote in the Nina Samuels way? This is tough. This is a tough one. I would say it's the first half main event. I could be wrong. I'm gonna go advantage Nina Samuels. Nina is the Progress Women's Champion. She's holding that belt. She's holding it well. She's overcome many obstacles, and I believe as much as I would love to be there and I would love to meet Shotzi. And again, guys, if you would like to meet Shotzi Blackheart, 1 p.m. there is a Shotzi Blackheart meet and greet. Make sure you can make it down to Manchester because I can't. So do it for the one, AJ. I'm not saying you have to buy me a picture. Signed 8x10. It's appreciated, but you don't have to. But yeah, no, let's go for it, guys. Get your chance to meet Shotzi. But yeah, I think Nina is the one who is going to get the victory. Hopefully, Shotzi comes out with a tank. I don't have control of that though. Speak to Lee and Co on that one. Okay, guys. So that's that. Now let's talk. We've talked about a title holder. Now let's talk about title defense. Yes, because we are talking about the Progress Tag Team Championship as Sunshine Machine, the new Progress Tag Team Champions, take on Lycos Gym. This is going to go down. Both of these teams are extremely athletic. Both of these teams extremely popular with the crowd and extremely entertaining and talented and seasoned and extremely well-oiled machines. I'm gonna go advantage Sunshine Machine just because they're the champs, but I would not be surprised nor disappointed if Lycos Gym take the victory and the titles. It could just be one brain buster. Shut up, Lycos, and it's a victory. But no one can just underestimate the tag team that everybody loves, Sunshine Machine. Sunshine. Anyway, enough of my singing and enough of my chants. I'm not going to be there, and you can see it. I'm pushing as hard as I can. Okay, guys, we talked about one pick your poison match. Now let's talk about the next one. Yes, Shotzi Blackheart was an excellent pick by Kanji. Nina Samuels has made, dare I say, an even better pick. Because, guys, in Kanji's storied history in Progress Wrestling, she has overcome many odds, defeated many, many people. However, there is one person who has nothing but W's on her side and nothing but L's for Kanji. Yes, guys, she has to take on, she being Kanji, has to take on simply the best, Lana Austin. In all of Kanji's career, she has not been able to defeat Lana Austin. Will she be able to do it at no far from ordinary people? I'm going to say yes. I believe that what we are seeing now is the hungriest version of Kanji we have ever seen, and we cannot underestimate that by any means. So Lana, you have had many victories over Kanji, and well done you. But short of Nina Samuels running out or any other form of interference or trickery, I guarantee on a clean one-on-one basis, Kanji will be your winner. Can she do it? Yes, she can. That's the one, guys. So here we go. I am going all in. Take my money. I'm not going to reveal how much I've got because if I lose, you can't take it. But yes, Kanji for the victory against Lana Austin. Now, guys, what is possibly, if not this main event, it will be the main event of the first half. We are talking Progress World Heavyweight Champion Luke Jacobs takes on Cara Noir in a rematch from Super Strong Style 16. Now, Cara Noir had the submission locked in. Luke Jacobs was able to just get over, get a roll up, and get the 1-2-3. Luke's not happy with that victory. Luke, I'm telling you now, someone who is such a tenured champion as Cara Noir, don't underestimate it. Take a victory where you can. But I respect the hell out of you. You are British Strong Style. You are Northwest Strong. You're in your hometown and you're ready to prove to the world that you do not do fluke victories. There is no fluke in Luke. Well, it is if you spell it, but not in Luke Jacobs. He is Northwest Strong. He is down at the O2 Ritz in Manchester, and he's got to murder you because he is Luke Jacobs. Whoa. But on the other side is the Black Swan. The Black Swan that is Cara Noir. One person who has come out and overcome the obstacles and challenges. An injury that many had written Cara Noir off, but Cara Noir has come back and secured many victories. However, there was the blemish of Luke Jacobs, amongst other victories, but we're focusing on this match. Cara Noir also has something to prove. Short of a fluke pin, the submission was locked in. So Cara Noir knows that with just extra application, Cara Noir could have been our new Progress champion. It's a tough one to call, guys. It's a very tough one to call. But hometown advantage. And Luke doesn't get much advantage apart from Manchester when it comes to the Progress crowd. Something to prove from what was seen as a fluke victory. World's heavyweight champion. From what I think we're coming up to a year. And I think that's what Luke's certainly said. He wants to be a 365-day champ, if not more. I haven't got the facts in front of me, excuse me. But he was not the 2025, he was the 2024 Super Strong Style champion. So we've passed that bit. It's now just a matter of time of when he took on Kid Lycos. Actually, I believe it was, no, it wasn't August. It was this time. This is it, July. This is it. It was, no, so the next show would be it. So I think we're at 11 months of Luke Jacobs as champ. I think he's going to do 12. Will he be able to overcome a man like DeReese? I don't know. But right now, I'm going with Luke Jacobs. That's what I'm putting my money on. So once again, guys, this Sunday, Far From Ordinary People, Chapter 181, Progress Wrestling. If you can't make your way down to the O2 Ritz in Manchester, make sure you are on progresswrestling.com. Make sure you demand Progress and enjoy one heck of a show. The ministry cannot be down there, but as always, it's nothing but love for Progress Wrestling. So we will be tuning in. I can't promise a review show because it's all to do with the dynamics of when and where. But they are back in the ballroom in July. And I will say, look out for these. It's either white and black, black and white, black and red, and maybe even black and blue. Either way, it's not about the ministry. It's all about Progress Wrestling. Links below, guys. Make sure you enjoy the show. And until the next time, I am the one AJ, and I am out. See ya.